Little Nightmares 3 is a recently released indie horror game. In this video, I'll try to deliver a let's play with an elevated experience for you. In this episode, Lo and Alone reach a new area, one that harbors yet another great danger. Will they manage to escape this one with their lives too? My dear siblings, join me on this adventure. The place beyond the mirror didn't feel like the end of our nightmare. Oh, my dear Alone, what would I do without you? It was merely another part of the nightmare. The shadows of the fan blades swayed gently, like mobiles hanging over a child's cradle, as if moonlight were shining down on us. We entered the room with a horrifying view. A massive corpse hung from the ceiling. That alone was enough confirmation that the nightmare was still going strong. The next sight was even more shocking. Countless bodies, just like the one we'd seen, were being moved by machines. But why? What were they used for? A sinister theory formed in my mind. Their bloated forms could provide plenty of food for the wicked and the sick. We pressed on. Someone was behind the window. She looked like a woman. Definitely not an ordinary woman. She radiated danger. And worse, it seemed our path was leading straight to her. In that room, a piece of candy lay in a pool of blood. We could see the woman on the other side of the door. We were getting closer to her. She had 6 arms, like a spider. We had to slip past her silently. We needed the right moment. An opportunity arose to move. That room was filled with files, and it looked like she was searching for one of them. She glided across the floor, as if she had wheels instead of feet. Just when we thought she'd spotted us, she left. It seemed we had no choice but to follow her. Her terrifying face was drawn in a frame, and other faces too. Perhaps her colleagues, or perhaps her victims. The camera and television there showed we were under surveillance. If that woman had seen us through the camera, she might be waiting on the other side of the gap to hunt us. But we had no other way There was still hope we could get past this danger, just like with that giant doll. I had to step into the peril like a true hero. Stepping onto the wet floor with the life cable lying on it meant instant death. My bow solved that problem in an instant. The fewer of those frames we saw, the better. Another encounter. No, it seemed she still hadn't noticed us. Having 6 arms made everything far easier for her. It was as if because she had wheels instead of feet, she was forced to use objects to get around. But what were all those files for? Another unpleasant theory took shape in my mind. Could those files belong to the bodies we'd seen earlier? I was burning with curiosity to uncover the secret of this place. The filing cabinets stretch all the way up. How did they reach them? Up there, we found one of those dolls. Dolls whose purpose we still hadn't figured out. The woman's voice still echoed from below. Finally, we escaped that room. The handle was too high, but with our teamwork, it wasn't impossible. She had heard us. We had escaped her grasp. But for how long? We'll continue the story in the next episode. Thanks for watching.